Welcome to Speaking in Spoons with your host, Christina Brookman.
Hi, this is Christina Brookman, and I'm your host with Speaking in Spoons. You may have noticed I did not do a Spoonie Sunday. I'm not doing well. It's been a rough month, a rough couple of months with my migraines. Like I have a good moment here and there, but for the most part, it's been what you see or hear with paralysis, and just severe migraining. So I've decided to take April off and just focus on conserving some spoons and focus on my health. The doctor is my neurologist is pretty great. We're gonna start infusions at the end of the month, maybe Botox, and he just sent in something today to kind of try to reset things because I'm in like this vicious cycle, I guess. But I had things I wanted to say, but I can't. I'm dealing with a lot of aphasia, which you may have seen in the news with Bruce Willis, where you can't, mine's not what he has experienced at all, but difficulty with speech, what I want to say, which is common. It can happen in these kind of migraines. And I have a lot of friends right now that are experiencing a lot of anger um, because of what they're going through medically. And I was thinking about it, and um, I realize a lot of the listeners might be going through anger too. And I just wanted to say that, or know someone who is, that is a very natural part of this process. We talked about it a little bit in our first episode of season 2. This very disability and chronic illness is very much a grieving process because you're grieving the life you thought you'd have. You're grieving the life you had, and you're grieving the life you want to have but can't have. And that never ends. But eventually you get to a place, and I feel like that's where I am now, is that you accept what your body is and you try to find ways to make the most of what you can do and realize there are new possibilities out there for you that you never even knew existed if you open up your eyes and your heart. But it takes a while to get there. I've been dealing with sickness since I was a kid. I wasn't, I stopped working when I was 30, but from 25 to 30, I struggled with my health. And, before that too, and periods in college and after college. So it's always been something. And then there's the battle for disability. And for those of you that are not on disability, or, you have a loved one with disability, they are not faking it. It takes a lot to get disability, especially if you are young or considered young, middle-aged, and have worked before. You really have to prove that you cannot work 40 hours a week, period. It doesn't mean that you never will. It just means right now, at this point, you cannot work 40 hours. That's why there's different types of disability. And we talk about that in the first episode we ever did. My point in all this is to all those out there experiencing anger, I say feel it. Don't live in it, but allow yourself to feel it. Don't feel bad for feeling it. Scream if you need to scream, cry if you need to cry, find something to beat up. I used to have damn it dolls when I was a kid, and my parents hung a rug and like nailed it to the porch or something. I remember beating the crap out of that thing, and it felt so good to just get that out, because I would never do that to somebody, but to just get that negative energy out of my body. I needed to, and that's why I love music, because music is so connected to our breath, just like screaming is, and I like to say that it's the closest socially acceptable form to screaming. So, sing, scream, you know, um, find music that speaks to your soul, that helps you through it. Find positive influences, people that listen and understand or try to understand. They may not understand, because nobody can ever really understand what you're experiencing, but they listen and they support you. And that is everything. And just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. The only way you get there, though, is by not trying to force that light, and not trying to make it be what you want it to be. Sometimes, we have to adapt, and that's healthy too. That's good. So anyways, that's all the spoons I got for the month. But I love all you that are listening. Thank you for listening and supporting us. And we're sending you some spoons. Bye.
If you want to contact us, please send a DM or email to speakinginspoons@gmail.com with any stories you have or would like to interview with us on any of our upcoming topics. And check out our website for all of our upcoming episodes and what's happening in the Speaking Spoons community at www.speakinginspoons.com. Thank you for listening to Speaking in Spoons, and have a great day.